Hey everyone, welcome back to week 17, Project Life. It's really getting to be summer here in Arizona, like 100-degree, maybe 90-degree weather this week, I don't know. How's my cat? We have hit 100 though, um, so a lot of my pictures are kind of like summery. Anyway, I have 3 flip pockets that I am making for this week. So my next video will actually be a tutorial, kind of like how I do it. I did it in my the week of Easter, and I didn't know if like people wanted to see that or not, like how I actually ended up putting it in my album. So this week I did film it afterwards. So I'll be editing that and putting that up after this video. Right now you've heard me say it before, I'm like trying to use up some of my older stuff, so these clear white stickers, this sheet is almost done, and so I used 3 arrows and a heart on the bottom picture of my view of out my kitchen window to my backyard, and then I put one that says "We love you" on a picture of Chili's, because my husband and I that's like our restaurant we go to. And now I added some stickers that I got from Michaels, which I've used these a lot in my project life since I got them. So I added a red one that says "Make Beautiful Memories" on the watermelon, and a red one that says Let's Be Weird Together" on the picture of my daughter with the mouth of the potato chip bag like up to her mouth. So I thought that one fit perfectly. I also backed the pictures of my cactuses on some white cardstock, and then I just cut a piece from like pattern paper for that pink because it matched the color of the flowers like perfectly. And then I added from that same pack, excuse me, my throat is like still bad, that says "Hello Sunshine" on that. And those pictures were just taken like a couple days apart, and it's crazy how quickly those flowers come up. And then I added that same sticker pack on my daughter's sleeping, the one that says "Weekend Please." And then one of my flip pockets, the one that's all the way to the right, that's a picture of the waiting room. And my grandfather, he actually had a heart attack. They were supposed to go back to Vermont, and he ended up in the hospital. So I documented that, and I used some of the Emoji Love collection there. I added a heart on the "Home is where your heart is," and also on the Lay's picture there, and some more Emoji Love on the picture at the bottom one that says "Summer." And now I'm just writing my cat's name, Dallas, down there, on that picture of her. Also added a Tim Holtz sticker on the window, my kitchen window. And now I used a 3x4 Project Life card and cut it down because I don't use the vertical ones like that. I mean the horizontal. I don't use those cards. So I cut it down because I wanted that red color since I had a lot of red in my pictures. And so I'm just outlining it, and I just backed it on some tan colored cardstock to kind of match that picture of my daughter in the shower. And this is where I'll end up doing my journaling. I am just drawing some lines right now, and then I'll go over it with a pen. I use the Inkjoy pens that I use for the outlining, the red one, and for all my journaling. So that's what I'm doing right now. Obviously, since it's getting hotter, there's more pictures of my daughter like playing in water outside, and then I just had to get a picture of her playing in the shower that day. So I'm not going to keep those stars covering her once I get them in my album, but obviously for the video, they're up there. And now this is my other flip up pocket. So I'm just trying to get some pictures of like springtime here in Arizona. And so I'm going to spell out 10-foot bloom, and I think I probably should have did blossom, but well, I just did 10-foot bloom, and that's fine with me. It's a flip up, so you're not going to see it unless know to flip it up. And then I also don't really like this card. I used my handwriting again, which is just hit or miss, honestly. And so I'm writing the yellow grounds means spring, I think, because it had to be kind of short and had to fit in there. But I just wanted to take a picture of our yellow snow. Sounds gross, I guess, but it just covers the grounds out here, so I wanted to document that. I used a flower sticker and put that on the picture of the cactus flowers. And now I'm going through, I don't remember what this collection is off the top of my head, but it has some, like that pink ephemera piece that I'm going to use. It's really big, and I don't usually use like big ephemera, but I'm going to use it on this one because of the color. And I also had this clear bubble ephemera piece, and I just backed it with some white paper and stapled it on there, and then popped it up with some foam, and I'm just going to put that in the picture of the bath. And I actually really like that, even though I have a couple bits of blue in here, so I guess that works, but I really like that. And next I'm going to adhere this down, and I will stamp the date, and then I'll just cut out a word that I had printed. I just printed a bunch of like small little words off my computer before I really got a huge amount of supplies, and so I'm just going to glue down a word that says adorable that just was printed off my computer. But I'm just doing my date right now, and then I'll glue that down. Oh, you can also see that I added my journaling. I must have just stopped the camera and then added that. And then on the picture of the waiting room, that flip up, I did like the whole journaling about my grandpa and his heart attack and stuff in there. So as I'm filming this voiceover, he's good, and he's back in Vermont now and seeing his heart doctor there, but we didn't know at the time like how long he was going to have to be out here. And I also found this, moving on to the card I'm doing, this tag from Jilly Bean Soup, and it says the more laundry I do, the less crazy I find the idea of becoming a nudist. Usually I don't use stuff like that, but I just thought it was funny because my daughter is naked. And so I thought that fit. Also, this is another flip up pocket, and I'm just going to do like heart eyes sticker there, and then I did like a blessed chipboard piece on the top. Going back to this and this sticker sheet, and I'm just putting one right in the middle of my date and then stapling it. And then I think that's it actually, and I'll show you some pictures here. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video.